there are the AGR issues, you still have to pay the rest of the payment. What are your plans for it? Are you looking for an extension of moratorium from the government, a partial waiver on AGR dues, and further relief from the government? What are you hearing in your conversation?
So we have a curative petition in the Supreme Court. Since the matter is sub judice, I will not be able to comment on it. But let us say that it remains pending, and the conclusion of that is still to happen. So that is point one. In terms of what happens after the moratorium, I would want to highlight that in the government reforms package, there was a provision that if you opt for deferment, then of course this deferred installments over what is not paid over the 4 years creates a separate series of installments to be paid from October 25 onwards. Include both spectrum and AGR. It's not only AGR. And the reforms package provides that if the government can convert these installments into equity at the government's option. So our understanding is that this was incorporated in the reforms package because the government could foresee that while our operations would improve and cash generation should improve when investments happen, whether it would be sufficient to meet the double stream of payments post the moratorium. And hence, this is already contained in the reforms package. And we believe that if required, we can request the government to convert. Whether the government chooses to convert or defer it further, of course, it is their choice. But there is a base case provision in the reforms package already.
Okay, so you do have a plan in place to discuss with the government to convert a large part of the dues to equity. That's what essentially you're saying.
I'm not saying that we have a plan. I'm saying this is a situation which will have to be assessed at that time. The government, at its own end, has provided this flexibility in the reforms package already. What will actually happen, we'll have to see how much is our cash generation at that time, what is the requirement to be paid, which we of course know. And curative petition could also impact those amounts which have to be paid. So it's multiple things which are involved, and we'll have to assess it when we reach the end of moratorium.